I didn't sleep well that first night, not just because the room was hot and stuffy, but because something in me had finally woken up. I kept staring at the ceiling, thinking, how did I get here? In the morning, he acted like everything was normal. He even whistled while brushing his teeth in the same compound bathroom that 3 other families shared. It hit me again. This man is not who he said he was. When I tried to talk about it, he laughed it off. Isioma, what are you saying? You think money is everything. Love is what matters. Love? Love didn't explain the lie. Love didn't explain the ragged bed frame or why we had to fetch water with kegs 3 streets away. Love didn't explain why his fridge had been empty for months. The fake life continued even in Lagos. He took me to a salon one day, not for my hair, but to show me off to some women. I heard how he talked. This is my wife. We had a grand ceremony in the village. I like to marry well, you know. The women smiled, but when he went outside to answer a call, one of them leaned closer and whispered, he's always bringing girls here. Sorry, my dear, you're not the first. My heart sank. I started counting the lies. The car he bragged about, he borrowed it from a cousin in Abuja who sells second-hand vehicles. His business, he worked for a man in a mechanic workshop and hadn't been paid for 3 months. The designer clothes, all rented. The truth was scattered everywhere, like broken pieces of a mask. And all the while, my mother kept sending messages. Isioma, don't disgrace us. Stay strong. Marriage is not always sweet. I was tired, but I was trapped. There was nowhere to go. I didn't even know the streets well, and I had no money of my own. Then something happened. One afternoon, I overheard a loud argument in the compound. One of the other tenants, Mama Isioma, was shouting at my husband, you have not paid the rent. You are owing 2 months. Why are you bringing a wife when you can't even take care of yourself? I stood frozen in the room. My chest tightened. He came back inside, sweating. Don't mind that woman. She likes to talk too much. But I was already saying it clearly. I had married a man who was not just poor, but proud, fake, and irresponsible. I was married to a mirage. I began asking myself questions I had never asked before. Why did I ignore the signs? His old slippers, the way he always dodged conversations about money, his fear of questions, how he'd flare up the one time I asked if we could save up for something together. And my mother, she only wanted relief. I remember her exact words the day I told her about the truth. Isioma, just manage. At least you are not here with us suffering. Do you want to come back and be the shame of the family? So I stayed. Until that night. We had a fight over food. I had cooked with the last small sachet of Madi we had. He took one bite and flung the plate. Is this what you call stew? No taste. Do you think you are doing me a favor here? I stared at him. I didn't cry. I didn't shout. I quietly picked up my bag. I left the room. I walked out of the compound. I walked until my legs burned. I called my aunt, the only one who had ever truly loved me. She sent a bike and paid for a bus fare the next day. That was how I left the fake life. I returned home. My mother was not happy. The neighbors whispered. Some said I was proud. Others said I was cursed. But I started small. I took up teaching children in the neighborhood. I began saving little by little. I started living, not pretending. And for the first time, I understood this. Marriage should never be a rescue plan. And love, real love, doesn't lie.